Hi, this experiment demonstrates how to find the sine value of a degree or radian by using Taylor series. Taylor series is basically an infinite series, but for programming purpose we are going to limit the series up to some terms. On the screen left hand side you can see the Python code which accepting two input from the user. The first one is n, which store how many terms are in your series, and second one is the x variable which store the value of x in the Taylor series. Then it using an for loop to find intermediate result and storing that intermediate result in a variable tot, and finally displaying the sine value of the term or the degree by rounding the result in a variable known as tot r. The tot r variable will containing 5 decimal places only. So first you have to provide how many terms in that Taylor series. I want to enter 5. Then value of x is 2. After that click the submit button. Then under the control tab you can select any variable from this program, and the output will show how these values are keep changing during program execution. So I want to know what is my I value. I is basically iteration, and I want to see the intermediate result tot. Then I want to see the final result tot r. Then the output area containing two buttons, start and finish. Click the start button. It's saying during state 0 the program is about to begin. At that time the value of I is 0. This is initialized word with 0. Then tot and tot r is not known this time, that's why it's putting a question mark there. Now click the next button. It's showing the value of x variable is 2, that is known to the program, but the final value is still unknown, that's why it's putting question mark. Then on the first iteration the value of x is x itself, that is 2. You know the first term the Taylor series is x itself, and second term is minus x power 3 divided by 3 factorial. So during second iteration it's showing this is the final answer, that is 0.66. This is a big number. Now it's going for the second iteration, that's why the value is 2. At that time the Taylor series value is 0.9333 and the final value is still unknown. Now it's going to the third stage, third iteration. At that time the value will be 0.9079 something. Now it's going for the fourth iteration. At that time the value will be this one, so you can see a slight change over there. Now it's going for the first iteration, so we also mentioned that our Taylor series should contain 5 terms only. At that time the final value will be this one, this containing lot of decimal value, so that I am going to limit the number of decimal term to this only. So that's all in this program. Thank you for watching.